Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? You know what I mean? Um, reason why I'm up so early and everything is not because I don't have to go to work right now, but I wanted to touch on certain things. And the thing that I wanted to touch on is what's going on in our communities. Um, we have a lot of killing that's going on right here. You know what I'm saying? And we got to do something about this. Um, and it's a lot of our youngins that's doing this to each other. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Hold on one second, cause I gotta make this camera focus real well, yo. Okay, let's see. And the reason why this is happening is because we we're not giving these youngins any direction. These youngins need direction in order to, you know, do what they have to do in the world in order to go the right places, respect people the right way. And it's a lot of the older adults, man, that's not doing that. You have adults nowadays that don't say please, don't say thank you. Let me tell you something, man. I was taught at a young age to say please, thank you, how are you? I don't care if you a killer or a criminal or whoever you are. I'm gonna respect you and I'm gonna say thank you and I'm gonna say all of that. None of us don't say that nowadays. And that's the problem. And where are the youngins getting this from? Where is they getting this from? They getting this from people that's older than them. Youngins are like tape recorders. They mimic everything that they see. Everything. And I mean everything. So it's up to us, even though we can't chastise our kids and little nephews and little nieces or whoever it is, even though we can't chastise them the way it should be done, like how it was back in the days, we got to figure out a better way to do it in order for us to avoid doing time, just because we did do it. And it's sad. It's sad because the prisons is a business now. Okay? And look, you don't have to I don't have to let you know, but trust me, do your research. You'll see that the majority of the prisons are privatized. So if you chastise your kids, guess what? There will be no wrongdoing and the prisons will be closed down because everybody will be doing what they have to do. It's a business, so it's our job to take over the wheel and drive these cars the best way we can, meaning, you know, our communities and life. You ain't just living for yourself no more nowadays. You living for others, you know? And as long as we get ourselves together, we can develop certain ways to talk to these young youth because, we all got to lead by example, and no one is perfect. I know I'm not perfect with certain things that I do or whatever. But one thing, I never took drugs. I never got high. I never drank, smoked, none of that stuff. I just never seen the need to do any of that. It just was something that I just never wanted to do. It don't have I don't know. It's just something that I don't like, But I don't knock nobody that do it. You know, to each is his own. But the one thing that I do say is that we have to teach the youngins in our community. We have to do better in order to know better, and know better in order to do better. And that's what we have to do. You know, we have to do that, man. We got to start, because a lot of the stuff that's going on right now is senseless. It's things that don't have to happen, but it's happening. And you know, it's too close for comfort. You know, anytime youngins be that bold to do what they do, you know, I'm not talking about one specific thing. I'm talking about everything. You know, when they feel that comfortable to do certain things, man, something is wrong, man. We gotta look. We gotta look at the things that we're doing, and it's not just happening, you know, in New York City or Connecticut. This is happening all over the world, Africa, wherever. This happening all over the world, man. So us as adults, we got to get our stuff together, man, in order to make it work. We have to get ourselves together. And once we get ourselves together, you know what I'm saying? We could fight a war. What Tupac said, you got to get your money up to fight a war. We have to get our money up to fight a war. Guess where the war is? It's here, it's home. We have to fight the war right in our communities. And it's sad, yo. It's sad. But the first thing before we fight our war, when we get our money up, is we have to look at ourselves in the mirror. And that's where the war begins. We got to look ourselves in the mirror. Fight that war first. Then we ready to fight outside at that war. Peace.